Welcome RM Touch CCNA Practical Labs. In this lesson, we will learn how to make configuration DHCB Relay HNT on router. DHCB Relay HNT is a network component that forward DHCP messages between clients and servers across different subnets. If we talk about disadvantages, it's a network segmentation. Enables a single DHCP server to serve multiple subnets. Simplified management centralizes DHCP management, reducing administrative work. And also, it improved performance, reduces broadcast traffic, and speeds up client responses. If we talk about the security, helps control which clients can receive IP addresses. So, to start in our configuration, first you will make configure the router interface and static IP address to the router. So click this router. So we will assign these two interfaces in these two IP address. In this interface gigabyte 0/0, we will assign this IP address, and this server interface gigabyte 01, we will assign 30.1. So click the router. No, enable config interface gigabyte 0/0 IP address 192.168.20.1 255.255.255.0 no shutdown. Then exit interface gigabyte 01 IP address 192.168.30.1 255.255.255.0 and then no shutdown, and save your configuration and do right. Okay, now we finish for the assigning IP address these two interfaces. So in the next step, come to server desktop. Okay, 192.168. In the server IP address, we will assign the IP address of this interface 30.1.0. 30.1 takes the default gateway on the router, but in this server we will give 30.5. 192.168.30.5, and the subnet must the default gateway 192.168.30.1, and the DNS server we will give 192.168.30.5. It's okay, no problem. Okay, now we finish the configuring IP to the router interface and static IP address to the router. So in our next step, we will on the DHCP server device, and then we will create DHCP policy subnet masks, no if usable IP default gateway and DNS server. So click the server and select the services, and then select DHCP. At the first you have to make on, then name in here, okay, reception bool, okay, and then in here we will give 192.168.20.1, the default gateway on this interface gigabyte 0/0 we will assign. So the DNS server 192.168.30.5, okay, and starting IP address will be 20 dot maybe 15, okay. Subnet mask is class C IP address 255.255.255.0, okay, and maximum number of users we will make 400, and then click add. Okay, now we finish. Okay, in our next step we will go to the router interface, connecting the and configure it to relay DHCB messages. So click the router, how to configure the relay agent, and then make exit. Okay, interface, you will write interface gigabyte 0/0, and it is the interface of this interface. And then IP help address. The IP help address is the IP address of this server. So the IP of this server was 30.5, 192.168.30.5, and then do right. Okay, then we will go every PC and we will change option to DHCP. How to check if this host receives IP address from the DHCP server? So click this PC and select desktop and change the option of DHCP. Okay, then change and then click DHCP. As you see in here, in our PC or in our host receives IP address from the DHCP server. Click in here, this is another PC, and change option to DHCP. And also it's 20.16, and this one is what was 20.15, and this one change to option DHCP 20.17 and 20.18. Now we finish the configuration DHCP relay HNT configuration on router. And thank you very much. Please subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next class.